My name is Gabrielle Querrard, and you're watching Yellow Cedar.
As us here in the Virgin Islands continue the ongoing conversations around cultural preservation, it's important to remember that cultural preservation and cultural reclamation go hand in hand. Over the course of time, we've seen elements of our culture diluted, dissolved, and bastardized for a conglomeration of reasons, including social and economic. And a really great way that we can engage in cultural reclamation is in opening the possibilities of the way that we share information and the way that we share stories. A really great example of this is when you look at a palm tree, it's seen as a beautiful addition of a beach landscape. It's an icon of paradise, an icon of luxury. But the palm tree itself is an invaluable cultural and historical symbol. Throughout the course of hundreds of years, palm fronds have been used to weave baskets, mats, hats, rugs. And not only were they seen as decor pieces or pieces to adorn the body, but you could use them and elements of the palm tree itself to put together fish traps. And palm fronds were largely used for roof installations. Early indigenous communities in the Caribbean found that when you weaved palm fronds tightly together, they could act as a water-resistant barrier between a home and the external elements. And if you've spent any time in the Caribbean, you've absolutely seen the woven brooms of palm fronds. I think one of the interesting aspects of palm trees in the Caribbean is that their uses were so far-reaching that they are imbibed in almost every sector of Caribbean culture. From home decor, to home building, to the clothes that people wore, to home maintenance. Not to mention how many of these skilled artisans would use whatever they made from the palm fronds as an economic stimulant. For a long time, especially in the origins of our tourism industry, people would travel from all over the world to buy bags, hats, wallets, and other adornments made of palm fronds. And as time continued and fashion shifted, you started to see people dyeing the palm fronds so they could make articles of clothing with different colors. Today we look at palm trees as an avenue of shade from the sweltering sun, or even as a symbol of beauty on the shores of our beaches. But at one point in time, the byproduct of these trees fed and sheltered Caribbean families.
My name is Gabrielle Querrard, and you're watching Yellow Cedar.